So what we call chaos is just a pattern that we're participating in. And truly, when we get to know that pattern, then we can decipher why we're repeating it. So when you look at approaching why you're doing a pattern or why you're repeating something, first you have to come from compassion. Holy moly! It is Spirituality with a Spin. Welcome back once again. I am Ryan Keys, your host. And I just did a mix-up, mash-up. I smashed Michael Jackson with Beyonce. Shame on me. I couldn't resist. So how are you doing today? I am living on the edge, experiencing life unfolding, coming at you not on a Sunday, not on a Thursday, but on a day all on its own. Living the day to day. Understanding the avenue of self-love, awareness, and activation. When I was training the law of attraction and coaching people in the law of attraction, you know what I used to say? You got your dream board, you got your co-creation board, and I want you to focus on attraction, action, and satisfaction. Because sometimes when you get what you want, you didn't really want it, and you don't keep it. You let it go because you want that wanting. You don't want the item, you don't want the thing, you don't want the goal. You just want to keep on wanting. There's nothing wrong with that, I guess. But I am looking for something deeper. Now, my podcast that I put up on Monday, a little day late for that. Why was I late? Because I was battling a state of depression. Not a big one, a little one. What was it from? It was from a place of frustration, my friends. It was from a place of being so frustrated, trying to put up a top quality video, fighting against myself, trying to up the ante, up one on myself, be my best self, be better than I was before, and doggone if I didn't frustrate the hell out of myself. I spent hours recording and couldn't get it right. Man. Yeah. It was like I was up all night studying for a test, and when I sat down to take it, my brain froze and I failed. You do fail, time to time you fail. That's how life works. And what does that teach us when we have a failure or when we have a mess up? What does that little burst of depression teach us? And I'm not talking about clinical depression. I'm not talking about something that is, you're looking for outside sources of psychosis and things of that nature where you need external help to regulate hormones or things. I'm talking about the day-to-day, the grind. I'm talking about when you set your expectations up for something and then you don't meet those expectations and you fall short and you fail and you fall and you feel bad and you get depressed. That's where I was on Sunday. And I'm going to share how Sunday went from Monday and Monday was on fire. So as I was going through the culmination of this self-loathing, I failed to bring a message on Sunday. I placed a level of expectation on myself, which I attribute to not living my truth in my impeccable word, because I was not in a mood to record. I was not in a mood to get it done. I should have just been honest and uploaded Monday like I did. But everything is a lesson. Everything is a disguised lesson that we can learn from. And if I can learn from it, so can you. All right. So what did I discover? I discovered that I had lacked in self-love and self-compassion. I had set myself up for failure. I was not seeing my true self. I was not acknowledging my word. I was not acknowledging where I was at the moment. I was seeing myself as what I wanted to be and how I wanted to see myself accepted by all of you. Not seeing myself for the moment of which I was, overworked, stressed, and feeling a bit run down and should have taken a nap. But I did not. So I continued to methodically punish myself and go into this little tiny vortex. I lacked self-love and compassion for myself. I forgot that I was my own cheerleader. I am my own guru. Damn! You're your own guru. Come on, let me hear you say, I am my own guru. Ryan said I'm my own guru, so I'm my own guru. Gosh, son of a damn it, you are your own guru. I'll tell you time and time again, you are your guru. You are true to you, be true to yourself, and nobody can stop that. That is like a boulder rolling downhill when you got your truth. Bam, look out. Shit's coming through. Self-love. Being your own cheerleader. If I present a part of me that is not true to myself, that is not who I am, if I'm bringing an image of what I think you want, and I project that, and you love that, you're not loving me. And who's going to fall short? Who's going to be a day late and a dollar short in that advertisement? Me. I've set myself up for failure. Damn it. I hate when I do that. We all do it. It's kind of a human nature thing. But how do we get out of that? How do we get past that moment where we make a mistake, we sidestep, we mess up, we let our truth go, we don't listen to ourselves? Well, sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's difficult. If you're in a situation where you've built a foundation of family and everything around a bunch of bullshit and a bunch of lies about a disguise of who you truly are, and that's not who you are, well, it's going to be like Bruce Jenner coming out in a dress. It's going to be shocking, it's going to be crazy, it's going to be hard. But if it's who you are, you have to do it. So mine was not anywhere on that magnitude. Mine was a little mini tantrum of truth, and I dealt with it. But I did learn a huge lesson in humility and being humble pie. When you are experiencing these things, there's a couple things that you need to understand. Number one, you need to care about yourself as much as you do for other people, right? If you are not caring and compassionate for yourself, nobody else is going to be. It's not selfish to think about you. It's not selfish to think that, hey, I might like to be happy in life. It's not selfish to show concern for your own well-being as well as other people. Damn, there's the old go-to phrase, love yourself as you would like to be loved, treat others as you would like to have them treat you. But if you aren't treating yourself with self-love and compassion, don't treat me like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's have some truth. If you are treating yourself with love and treating yourself with self-compassion, then love me like that all day long, to the break of dawn. But if you're not, ask yourself why. You have to open up. You have to come to a place of gentleness and concern and care. You're a human being. Hello. Just like you're going to care for your kids, care for your wife, care for your partner, care for your husband, care for the people around you, care for anybody that crosses your path. You got to do the same damn thing for yourself. You got to maintain boundaries. Write a list of things that you need emotionally. Write a list of things that you need emotionally. What upsets you? What doesn't? What makes you feel violated? What makes you feel insecure? What makes you feel like someone stepped over your line? Yeah. When you get hurt, half the time, you're hurt because you didn't express who you were. Most people don't hurt you on purpose. Most people don't get hurt on purpose. It's just a whole thing of everybody's passing the hot potato, not being who they are, not being them true selves. And when you're not being your true self, it's scary. It is definitely scary. Why is it scary? Because it's hard to be you. If it was easy being you, shit, we'd all be happy. We'd all be tap dancing and tiptoeing through the tulips. We'd all be going like that, right? We'd all be getting a little shake in our walk. We'd all have a theme song when we walk down the street. So learn to create boundaries, not barriers. We don't need barriers. We need boundaries. We need to know where our limitations are. We need to know if I can rely on someone or if they can rely on me. Why can't they rely on me? Because I don't rely on myself. I hit snooze 20 times. If they think I'm going to be on time for them, I'm not even on time for me. I'm speaking figuratively. I'm always on time. Prompt. When you start looking and you start seeing these little synchronicities about yourself, about understanding who you are, what you need, what you want out of life, when your truth starts to whittle its way out from underneath all the weeds that you've let grow in on it, recognize it, embrace it, give it a big ass hug. Say, welcome, inner truth. It's about time you showed up to the party. Now tell me, what are you thinking? Don't ignore yourself. Don't ignore your feelings. Don't suppress. Don't put down. Don't depress those feelings. Like I said, you're not a button. Don't press it. If you press that button too long, it's going to hurt your finger. I experienced a mild little bout of depression. I allowed myself to experience it. And as I'm going through this, I'm like, so why am I depressed right now? Why did I? Okay, so I put false expectations on my own work. I'm trying to be something that I don't have to be. I just have to be myself. People will accept me because I'm loving them as they would love me. And then I rationalize it a little bit. I see that, and I set my boundaries. I won't do this, I'll do that. I won't say this, I'll say that. I go here and I expect that. I want to be organic, so I don't want to force something, so I'm going to back away and not put pressure on myself. And then the magic starts to happen. I start to find that little dose of humility. Wow, okay, so that makes sense. I don't control everybody else. Holy shit, this isn't Monopoly. I don't control the board. I'm just in this game called life. It's a mighty word, life. All right, so when you're looking for these boundaries, understand everything you do is going to create a consequence. Every relationship in your life is karmic. Doesn't matter who, what, when, where, why. Anything in your life is karmic. And recap from Monday, you are what you see, you are what you say, you are what you do, you are what you eat, and you are what you hear. My 5 tools for stepping up your game. The 5 ways that you can embrace your body as a temple, as you can become the best being possible. You are what you eat, you are what you see, you are what you say, you are what you do, and you are what you hear. Now incorporate that into a being that you want to project and you want to love. Treat yourself like you want to love. Is eating a big ass basket of McDonald's fries that's greasy, it's carbohydrates that are like crack cocaine that are saturated in so much fat that will clog your arteries and kill you? Is that saying happy things about how you see yourself? I'm not judging you. I've had them. But I'm saying it's not saying a lot, is it? It's not saying, hey body, I love you. Hey, we're doing it. We're winning. No, it's not. Let's be realistic. You just want to learn to like yourself, accept yourself, see your pros and your cons, your weaknesses and your strengths, and be able to incorporate those in your day-to-day. So you need to do what you need to do. Be you. You can't be anybody else. If you're trying to be somebody else, if you're trying to be fake, if you're trying to be something that you're not, well, that's a lot of damn work. Don't put so much work and effort into being something that you're not, because it's so much easier to be who you are. And if people don't like you for you being you, well, then it's their loss. I mean, isn't it much easier? Because why do you want to dance? Don't dance. If you're dancing, it better be because you're having a damn good time, not because you're trying to be something that you're not. Right? When you love something, you love it. Like when you love a food. You love it. Yeah, it might be bad for you, but you do love it. It's something that strikes you and it resonates with you, and you love it. You gotta learn to accept yourself the same way. We're afraid that we're not lovable. We're afraid that our true self will not be accepted. I was on Sunday, so if I get it, I know damn well straight you get it, right? Let us know where you are. Let us know who you are. Say hello down below. Jump in, my friend. Be so true to you. There is nothing else that you can be, because everything else that you can be isn't you. So as I learned my little mini lesson, you can learn from my mistake. Overall, you have to understand, we have a certain responsibility to ourselves as a divine created being. And if you're here, if you're looking for all these things, if you're looking for this advice, if you're looking for any advice based on esoteric, you believe in the divine. We all have negative habits. We all get distracted. We all shit talk ourselves. We all look in the mirror and say, God, man, I look fat today. That's okay. You can deal with that. But don't get too critical. Don't go overboard. Don't distract yourself. Don't distract from the day at hand, being negative and depleting yourself of these beautiful moments that will nourish you for a lifetime. These little tiny nuances that you need to make it through the day to day. You need to start looking at yourself and saying, I only have one life, and I gotta love it. If I don't love me, no one else can love me. If I don't trust me, no one else will trust me. If I don't see me, nobody else is seeing me. If I don't say who I am, nobody's hearing it. If I'm not doing my thing, nobody's seeing me do it. If I'm not living my truth, nobody knows it. If I'm living a lie, don't ask why. You don't know me. So it doesn't matter if your belly's too big. It doesn't matter if your butt's too big. It doesn't matter if you're bald. It doesn't matter if you drive a Bentley. It doesn't matter if you drive a beater. At the end of the day, you are a big ball of love. A big, huge peanut butter sandwich of love. That's what you are. Juicy. Juicy. Juicy love bug. That's a juicy love bug inside, and it comes straight from source. And you're not any different than me. I'm not any different than you. I'm not special. You're not special. We're all special. Come on. Nurture yourself. Nudge yourself. You are a being that is divine with an intuitive sense, a sensibility, empowered. How can you seek happiness and contentment and mindfulness when your little ass is being mischievous, criticizing yourself so bad, making yourself feel bad, raining on your own parade? There's enough people out there that do that. Why you gotta do it to yourself? Come on back. I don't want to be bad to myself. I don't want to be angry at myself. I don't want to put myself in a state of hopelessness. If I do, nobody else is going to pull my ass out of it. I got to be my own cheerleader. Cultivate love and kindness towards other people. Again, I'll go over the main tenements that I get out of being Christ-conscious Buddhist. Treat others as you would have them treat you. Love others as you would have them love you. And see God in all things. If you can do those three things, you are a Mac Daddy. And to treat others as you would have them treat you, first you got to treat yourself like you would want to treat other people. Because if you aren't treating yourself right, does that mean you want people to treat you the same way? Shit, I hope not. Treat yourself as you would want others to treat you. Treat others as you would want them to treat you. What you are doing is you have to cultivate kindness. And this is, by God, the year to cultivate everything. We're breaking soil. We're breaking ground. We're cultivating that shit. We are planting seeds of love, and we are sowing in fertilizer of kindness and of acceptance. And our weakness is our strength because we are able to accept who we are, good or bad. So I issue you a self-love challenge. Be your own best friend. And I want you to love all of yourself. Like I said, I love my Buddha belly. I'm not super proud of it, but hey, I love it and just the same. All me, they're all me. Because everything about us is pretty, is perfect, is made in the likeness and image of a being that is just badass. Let me hear you say it for that badass being. Yes, I thank you, grand architect, designer, manifester. And take actions when you're guided by self-love. I want to hear you start saying, I deserve love, I deserve kindness, I am happy being me. And it's not the corny thing like on Saturday Night Live where Matt Handy was going, I love myself, and frankly, it makes me feel empowered. No, I mean legitimate, heartfelt. I'm happy to be me. I woke up. I have an exciting path in front of me today. Or I've got a job. I woke up. Shit, I can breathe. And then, remember, birds of a feather flock together. Find like-minded people. That's why I'm building this community. That's why I'm building this channel. And I'm so freaking tickled. Yes, it sounds so funny. I'm so freaking tickled. Everybody's doing such a great job interacting. More. If I can make one suggestive thought. Could I ask you a favor? Would you please interact down below and let me know this is your channel? And remember, a contest just started. It officially starts on Thursday. Everybody that leaves a comment under this video that says, I am part of this community, will be put in a hat or a jar. I don't know which one it is. Depends on how many people leave a comment. And I will draw names next week for one 4 Agreements book and another 4 Agreements book. And you will get those and a free meditation. My way of saying thank you. If I could buy everybody a book, I would do it. Maybe one day I can. So where are we at? It doesn't matter what your stress is. It doesn't matter what your frustrations are. It doesn't matter how angry you are with yourself. It doesn't matter who pissed you off. Right? The only thing that can result from being unhappy or angry at someone is this going to cause you stress. So let it go. Let it go. You know, you don't know what went on in somebody's day. And I'll tell you one thing that this kind of affected me on Sunday too. Feeling rushed will make you more frustrated. Always be on time. Always give people the benefit of the doubt. Be a practitioner of your word. Be there. If you say you're going to be there, do what you need to do. Put some urgency on things. And you'll be happier. Wake up a little earlier. Show up a little earlier. Give yourself a chance to run through the day before you get it done. There's scientific proof that it works. Dale Carnegie talked about it. Dennis Waitley talked about it. So if you're having problems, being stressed, being oppressed, feeling like frustrated, I encourage you to show up a little bit early and go through your day in your mind before you start it. That's all I got to say about that. So remember, you are what you eat, you are what you say, you are what you see, you are what you hear, you are what you do. So get to work, people. Get to work. Be mindful. Be mindful. Start fostering that shit. Awaken that self-compassion. Awaken that inner eye. Let that oxytocin roll through your body. Yeah. Let it just migrate into that nervous system and make you feel like you're roomified. Yes, I made a new word. Roomified. Because I love roomy. Super perfect. Super, super perfect. So turn that frown upside down and put it as a smile. You got it? Peace, light, and love, and I will see you on the other side. Oh yeah.